Hello there, my Scorpio collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Scorpios. What is up with your energy? You're out of Saturn, so hopefully things will kind of lighten up for you, Scorpios. My oh my, there's the Seven of Pentacles. Grounded and focused here. This is this beautiful, abundant energy with you, Geminis, or Scorpios. A lot of you unlucky in love, huh? A lot of you unlucky in love. But damn, it's a very fertile vibe with you. So, sweet Jesus. What's covering you is the Three of Wands. Move forward in an optimistic viewpoint here, Scorpios. Some of you had to get out of your feels. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer, Scorpio, because damn. I feel like Scorpio and Saturn kept a lot of you stuck. Maybe a little too much in your feels, your emotions. There's the Six of Swords, yeah. You had to kind of rise above that energy. Trusting your instincts and your intuition. Hopefully you're optimistic when it comes to relationships or partnerships, Scorpios. That's what makes the difference. It's the lover, not the love. It's the partner, not the partnership vibe, right? Below that, you got the Virgo vibe. What did you pay attention to astrologically? I like the Virgo and I like the Aquarius energy. Scorpios. There's the Eight of Wands. Good news coming in for you. Some of you, that sort of, you needed to have that time for yourself in order to kind of understand things. Move through the vibes. It's the lover, not the love. It's the partner, not the partnership. And there's the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is allowing you to create very healthy boundaries. I like the Ace of Wands energy with you. So, again, going back to that Virgo vibe. Basis there is the Ace of Swords. There's the Knight of Swords. There's the Queen of Wands energy. And there's the Queen of Cups or King of Cups. Oh, even better. This is like optimism. This is like optimism. So, I don't know if you're wanting to start to date again, or some of you with regard to how you're looking at like relationships or partnerships. So, date, don't date. You need the optimism though. So some of you getting very grounded, getting very focused, taking your time with regard to options or opportunities. Because I definitely feel like it's not lack of when it comes to you. But not letting your emotions sort of take you on an emotional sort of roller coaster ride here. I know Scorpios. Y'all have been there. Y'all been there, bought the t-shirt and everything, right? Two of Cups there with the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's good options, good opportunities with you. Stay optimistic. Some of you, a lot of choices, a lot of options. So taking your time with regard to options or opportunities. The King of Pentacles there with the Four of Cups. They were with the Three of Pentacles. Some of you really good like business vibes. Really good work options, really good work opportunities. Some of y'all could have took a little bit of a spiritual vibe here. So if you, maybe some of y'all fasted, maybe some of you all pull focus back on what was important to you. This is like really good work energy with you. I like this abundance energy. So you're looking good, you're feeling good. Expect your work to pick up. Expect there to be, some of y'all like an overflow of abundance. There could be an option or an opportunity coming forward for you, and you'll know if the vibe is right. So don't overwhelm yourself. Move forward with an optimism that allows you to make really good choices here. Some of you, some really good business options or business opportunities. There's the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords. There with the Aquarius star. There must be something going on with Aquarius. So, what's your favorite astrologer? If you got like Aquarius rising, Aquarius moon, some of y'all just focusing on yourself. So you're making like smarter choices. You're definitely attracting a lot of attention. So I don't feel like it's lack of options or opportunities, but making smart choices when it comes to the options or opportunities. Especially those of you that haven't maybe been so lucky with regard to love vibes. I have to say love because I feel like it's love vibes. You've been heartbroken. But you're like the abundant energy. It's a very fertile energy with regard to you as well, Scorpio. So some of you take the time that you need and focus that time, energy, and attention on yourself. Maybe prioritizing work. Page of Cups, the Libra energy, the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon vibes, the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you seriously just attract the wrong sort of vibes. So this is why I definitely don't feel like it's lack of options or opportunities, but damn, just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Now you have Pisces in Saturn. We went from Scorpio and Saturn. Now there's Pisces and Saturn. So watch your favorite astrologer and see what that's about with regard to you. Some of you, now's not the time to foolishly be falling in love. So take your time, put yourself first, focus on the priorities here. Some of you with the sort of religious vibes, maybe wait a minute before you get to know somebody in the biblical sense as well. Avoid any of the kind of passionate connections, Scorpios. With the Ace of Wands, the Sun vibes, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you mindful of workplace relationships or partnerships just because it kind of mucks up the energy. Take what's yours and leave what's not, Scorpios. But those of you that know from experience, that's not always like the smartest sort of vibe. There's like a good work options, good work opportunities coming in with you. It's a very fertile vibe. So some of you focus on the work, keep doing the work, and maybe let relationships or partnerships, work so hard that you don't have time to date. Just sort of prioritize yourself here. A lot of growth and a lot of abundance when it comes to you. But some of you need to let the kind of emotions dry up when it comes to like options or opportunities. So, is it really love or is it just like the passion when it comes to something? Scorpios. I definitely feel like there's good options or good opportunities. So I'm not going to say don't date. Some of you date if you can date. Some of you with regard to like options or opportunities. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you and focus on what's important to you. So some of you prioritizing work over dating. Focusing more on the tangibles. You're pulling good vibes anyway. So a lot of you, that's why you're getting this attention. But expect that kind of abundance energy. Yay, raw for you, Scorpios. I think astrology's been a little tough on you. I like the Emperor. There's the Hierophant vibe. There's the Page of Pentacles. There's the Page of Swords. There's the Fool vibe. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely know your value and know your worth. Because some of you, you're pulling like really fun vibes. But at the same time, there's like a competitive energy here, especially with the Emperor and the Hierophant. So, send in those resumes. Those of you, go for those promotions. This really changes up like the dynamic with regard to you as well here, Scorpio. Some of you with, I like the Hierophant energy. If you did like a little bit of spiritual cleansing, or maybe some of y'all did some fasting, this is like an interesting sort of vibe with you. The Aries, the Taurus energy there. This is that abundance vibe with you. So do watch your favorite astrologer. Prioritizing yourself right now as well is really going to make a lot of difference for you. I know you guys don't like it when someone says stay single, but some of you just prioritizing like work. If you're working a lot and you don't have time to date, some of you kind of trusting the vibes on that. Some of you with workplace relationships or partnerships, that could cut into promotion energy. Those of you, if that's something that you've kind of dealt with before, that's like a common sort of vibe with you. You always date in the workplace, maybe like switching that vibe up. Don't complicate things that shouldn't be that complicated when it comes to like better options or better opportunities for yourself. If you don't know your value or worth, there's a lot of people that do. So I like the humbleness energy with regard to you, Scorpios. Some of you don't let your emotions overwhelm you, especially those of you that haven't been so lucky with regard to romantic options, romantic opportunities. What's with the Wheel of Fortune vibe with regard to Scorpios? The Ace of Pentacles. Very fertile, very abundant energy, but it's like it's focused just for you. Look at you go, Scorpios. Thank goodness. You watch your favorite astrologer, stay very grounded, stay very focused. Some of you, I like the sort of religious energy here, so maybe some of y'all did some fasting, or some of y'all did some, if you Lent, right? If you're a religious person, a spiritual person, you pay attention to that sort of thing. Some of you could have been going through that kind of situation here. Some of you just focusing more on yourself. This is like a very positive vibe. It's a lot of blessings energy. It's a very abundant vibe as well. Some of you with regard to like the passionate vibe, so maybe you taking a little vow of celibacy. That is given like Lent vibes. That's given like Ramadan vibes. That's given, you know, if you're a religious person, whatever you do to sort of focus on the religious vibes. I know that's not going to be all of you. Or those of you, if you're not a religious person, this is just like you focusing on you, like eat, pray, love vibes. There's the Ace of Wands, there's the Five of Cups, there's the Six of Cups, there's the King of Cups, and there's the Three of... Yeah, it's not like lack of, but it's definitely far more of a focused energy on you. Some of you, I feel like your intuition is on point. So the Three of Pentacles is like you making like choices here. Some of you definitely coming from not so great sort of relationships or partnerships, but it's kind of moving through that energy and focusing more on you. It's a very healing vibe. It's a very therapeutic vibe. Maybe some of you are doing like some Reiki or maybe some chakra balancing, or you could be like waxing nostalgic as well and kind of learning and growing and understanding. There are options or opportunities. I feel like you'll know if it's the right sort of option or opportunity when it comes to you. So, like optimism moving forward. So if you're dating, you're like optimistic about dating. When it comes to options or opportunities, you have that optimistic sort of vibe when it comes to you. I love the religious energy on this, but if you're not a religious person, this is just like mindfulness. So maybe you're doing like some intermittent fasting, or you're doing more like meditating. Maybe some of y'all, you're praying more. You're being more selective with regard to like options or opportunities that bring about like better vibes for you. Some of y'all, maybe you're just so busy working that you don't have time to date. You know, you basically work, eat, and sleep. But it's the priorities there that make all the difference with you. Put forth the time, energy, and effort, because it is a very fertile vibe. Watch your favorite astrologer, because I feel like for a lot of you, astrology has kind of helped you focus on this. Whatever the hell you use, this sort of focus on this. I like it. So whatever the sort of energy is, it's like optimism. So that way, it's like you bring about like a good balance sort of decision making as well when it comes to you. I like the red light, yellow light, green light, go energy with the Three of Pentacles. It's definitely a very, I want to say spiritual, but if you're not like a religious person, this is a very interesting, rather intense sort of vibe with you. But it allows you to prioritize things. And some of you with regard to your astrology, right? Because Scorpio was in Saturn. And you need to let all the water energy kind of dissipate. And I'm all the time telling you, drink in hand, ass in sand. So optimism when it comes to you. Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like, there's no lack of. But damn. It's a very fertile vibe as well. So make sure that you're making some really smart choices. Page of Pentacles, the Empress, the Hermit vibe. I like the Aries energy there with the Virgo. So do watch your favorite astrologer. This is definitely a very fertile, very abundant vibe. Those of you with regard to like work options or work opportunities, stay focused. Stay focused. Ooh, Scorpios, thank you for this energy. I like it. Some of you, I feel like it's about time. Because the Virgo energy is given like the Pisces vibe. So you had to kind of get out of your feels in order to bring in this sort of abundant energy. But it was necessary that you kind of focused on yourself. I like the Eat, Pray, Love vibes as well with you. So if you're not a religious person, I feel like you kind of did whatever was your sort of version of that, which brought about a very balanced sort of energy with you. Whether you're dating or not, I feel like optimism towards... Some of you just prioritizing things, keep doing the work. So maybe you're working a lot and you're just working, eating, and sleeping. So you're not dating just because you're far more focused on achieving dreams or goals. I do feel like there's interesting options or opportunities. So take the time and you'll know if the option or the opportunity is right for you. Whether that's a work option or some of you with regard to like dating. I don't know, whatever the hell your priorities are. I like it. Oh, good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave what's not, Scorpios. You needed this to sort of relax. This brings about a very good like healing vibe with you. Some of y'all, this is like a good spa treatment. So, you get the chance. This is like a good massage, or you get a good relaxation type of, it's almost like a yoga energy. Some of you definitely not so lucky when it comes to relationships or partnerships, but you need to move through that energy and focus on you. Because that's definitely given like the Eat, Pray, Love vibes. The King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, they were the Three of Pentacles. Oh, good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave the rest, Scorpio. It's a fertile vibe, so stay focused on the positive here. Ah, look, I just realized you pulled the Three of Pentacles twice. Peace, love, and light, Scorpios.